Hello, good morning, happy Monday. It is December 15th and time for Advent calendars. I hope you're having a good day. And let's see, check the sound. Okay, let's get going. All right, here we go. Let's start with Ravensburger. Day 15. And today we're at Switzerland, the Matterhorn. Skåne Weihnacht, Bon Natal, Joyeux Noël. They have multiple languages. Bon Natal is, French, and I don't think it's not German, is it? Well, you know what? Let's build this. So that's the Matterhorn. Funnily enough, reproduced in Disneyland Park. Along with the thing they did, along with what they featured on day one, which is also the castle that was Neuschwanstein Castle, is also in the parks. It feels so familiar. Good morning, Sue. Hope you had a good day yesterday. How are you doing today? It is Monday here, and I started off the week. Well, I went to the gym first thing this morning. I found a new place to work out. It's got this really intense, condensed workout, but it makes you work really, really hard for like 20 minutes. So I will feel the pain of that later. All right, got this. Let's see what this looks like. Looks like there's a train here. We focused on legs today, so my upper body's feeling fine, but when I walk, I might my legs feel a little rubbery. Hi, Isa. Good morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit and puzzle today. Okay, so I got a train. I've never actually seen the real life Matterhorn. Although I guess I've only been to. The last time I went to Switzerland, we visited the Lindt factory at chocolates. But it was kind of a stopover, so we didn't spend a long time there. Actually, I pulled over the Ravensburger board, but let's finish this first, then I'll put it on. So, oh, there's a mountain goat of some kind over there. He's wearing a bell. And here's the tree. And the rest is kind of sky gradient. So let's put those in. And there we go. Let me reach over and get the stuff. This is getting big and unwieldy. So that fits in right there. In one more day, we'll have finished the second row. I'm putting them in rows of 8, because that's what fits on this board. And then we'll finish off this part. So that's Ravensburg. Look at it. It's like doesn't it look like a travel poster? Okay, let's move that up. And slide it under the other parts. Let's do February. This box is getting so light because all the puzzles I have a stack of them in another box over there. So all the puzzle pieces are rapidly disappearing from this box. All right, today is Norway paper heart baskets. Let's read this. Julekover are Norwegian hand-woven heart-shaped paper baskets, often filled with sweets and treats, and hung in the trees as decorations. Rumor has it that fairy tale author Hans Christian Andersen invented it in the 1860s. Interesting. Good morning, Scrabble Jake. I see these little heart-shaped things. I can't really focus. It's like woven in, and I used to make those when I was a little kid. Well, yeah, in the 80s. Um, I didn't know it came all the way from Norway. I don't know where I learned it. I think from other kids at school. So we would like fold a flap of paper, cut the strips, and then weave them in to make the bottom of the heart. I didn't know they came from all that. I thought they were like this, some art teacher invented it at my school or something. Well, it wouldn't have been because I'm sure I saw them around later. It's one of those trends, never really thought about where those trends come from, but how in the world would they have spread to my school all the way in Asia? Did you know there was Norwegian scrapbooking? Like, we didn't have the internet back then. I mean, I guess it could spread through magazines and books. Because nowadays trends spread worldwide easily on things like TikTok, seems like people, my younger sister seems to research everything on TikTok. Alright, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who's done those. Alright, so these papers is in the corner, those colorful papers are on the bottom. Let's put those together, and you can see it. The white background is just saw somewhere in a book, maybe. Yeah, I guess that could happen. I did have books about crafts and stuff when I was growing up too. I remember one of my favorite books was on how to gift wrap presents. I was very into fancy gift wrapping. Nowadays, everybody just uses gift bags. At least in my family, we recycle our gift bags from year to year. So everybody, since it's like standard practice in my family, there's no problem. You get an old gift bag, cross out the name, and give it back to someone else. It saves the planet, right? Okay, this bottom edge here. There. So this is it ribbon? Okay, yes, it's a ribbon that goes on the top of the heart. Alright, let's try to finish this. The floor. Is it a floor or I don't know? Maybe it's a part of other part of the table. Could be there's this white foam board over the table, kind of like the way I puzzle on the table. And then the orange part is just under the table. So can't believe we're now in is it the third week of December already? It's like it feels like it's coming up so quickly. Yes, we are. Today's day 15. So that's definitely the third week. I know. Yeah. I still haven't gotten around to building my charcuterie chalet yet. I thought we might do it this weekend, but then we went to the Enchant festival and we had fun there. But then after that, everybody just wanted to chill. And last night, I watched a movie with my family at home. We watched the new Knives Out mystery. It was quite funny, quite entertaining. We've watched the previous ones and enjoyed them. But the best part for me about it is always like hanging out with my family because it's not always easy to find something that everybody likes to watch. Let's see. I like this picture. It's bright and colorful and high contrast. Yesterday I finally did a regular Christmas puzzle. I did Merry Catmas. It's from Cobble Hill, and there's a bunch of cats just doing things in a living room. Well, there were presents and trees and decorations, and they're just sitting around. It was a really fun puzzle. It's very colorful. I didn't even tie myself. Just put it together and enjoyed the picture. It's nice to do that sometimes. I'm always speed puzzling. So few times I just puzzle for puzzling. So all in all, I feel like I had a pretty good weekend since I got to do some relaxing things. What did everybody else do? Here's the arms of the girl leaning on the paper. That's a lot of edge there. Okay, I can just... I feel like maybe I should pull up some paper and make one of these hearts again. Whether my kid actually knows how to do this. I can't imagine like kids nowadays like teaching each other crafts like this. I remember in my day we did like friendship bracelets. We did these hearts. We did these woven packets that we used them for rice dumplings in real life, but when we learned how to make them out of gift wrapping ribbon. Just a few examples of some of the crafts I think I remember doing. We did a lot. Let's see. I have no idea where my weekend went. I meant to do so much. You know, that's kind of right, because you think about it, oh, if 2 days I have no plans, I can like sit down and do all these things. I'm sure you did some stuff. What did you do? As I mentioned, I watched a TV show, I watched a movie. We went out to a festival. That festival took a lot longer than we expected since the drive was further away. And then after we got there, my child actually started enjoying being there. So I told them, like, if you're not having fun, we'll just leave really quickly. But then they were having fun, so we stayed. But then when I came home, I was like, oh, well, I'm tired now. We've been walking for a number of hours, and I just like sat around and wasn't very productive. I think I took a nap. I don't nap much, but I'm doing that a little more these days. Well, even if you didn't do the planned items, I'm sure what you did do was satisfying. And if you didn't, you probably had a good rest. Either way, I'm sure it worked out. You do just what you're meant to do. I want more pictures like this. I like this one. Like full-size jigsaws don't usually have subject matter like this. I mean, I guess they do, but they're usually a lot more complex. Like, a family in the kitchen baking. Those attic pictures, for example. So many things in the attic, or like people, the family in the foreground are hanging out together doing something. But yeah, a full-size jigsaws always have so much detail. This one is just a small little vignette, nice and chill. That's so pretty. Okay, so that is Norway paper hut baskets. Could there maybe be a puzzle with Moravian stars? I'm just guessing on the crafting thing. I don't know. Let's see what countries. Moravian stars. Which country would that come from? I am not familiar. So we are now at Norway. The countries coming up are Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Ukraine, United Kingdom, and United States. In alphabetical order. So that's that. And I want to do cloudberries. I have that board up here. I haven't listened to it yet, but I see on the newest Pete's Talk podcast. Can't wait to listen. I did that interview a few weeks ago, so I don't actually remember what I said, but hopefully I don't embarrass myself. I somehow, when I do these podcasts, I tend to forget it's for posterity and will be recorded, and I should only say things I ever want the entire world to know, but sometimes I treat it like just having a chat with friends. And same with this live stream. I've told you all sorts of stories about myself, and I'm like, oh, maybe I just shouldn't put that out on the internet. Joke. Why does Santa do puzzles? They help with his mental health. Oh, I don't know whether that really works for me. That hits weird. Mental health. It's a pun, yes. So, does that mean Santa is in this picture? Let's find out. I saw that too. I'm going to listen to it later. Oh, thank you. I'm sure Rob will be very happy to know that he is such a big listener base. Okay, so there's a heart-shaped cookie, I think. Oh man, now I want cookies. Okay, and what's this? This is more cookies. Okay, cookies and cookies. Are these candy? Gumdrops? Something? Ooh, gingerbread man. Yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, the boardwalk ugly sweater you'll be sorry, it was a very angry gingerbread man. I still remember that. I really liked it. I think that was my favorite gingerbread man themed thing so far. Alright, what's this? This looks like the bottom of a wine glass. And since there's no gingerbread head, I think he must be at the edge. Oh yeah, we're coming off the tree on the side. So holly, the wine glass maybe up here. No. That's silly. I'm sure it'll be great. Oh, thank you for your vote of confidence. I appreciate it. Not sure it comes from any particular country. Stars are woven from 4 strips of paper or ribbon. Oh, strips of paper. I don't think I'm familiar with that style of making stars. I know the style where you take 1 strip of paper and tie a knot in it, and then sort of wrap it around, and then when you're done, tuck the end in, and you pop it open, and it turns into a fat little star. That's I don't know whether it's popular here, but where it was, we did we take a jar and fill them with lots of those type of stars, and that was like the thing that kids did. Different style stuff. This is not made from 4 strips. Ours is definitely made from 1 single strip. I'll have to look up those that you mentioned. Peace talks, yay! Yeah. I was very flattered to be asked. I remember meeting Rob way back when a few years ago at the Winter Carnival in St. Paul. I didn't know him at the time, and he just kind of came up and said hi. And he told me later that he was like, they were big fans. And I was like very flattered because it's jigsaw puzzle. You don't expect that to give you any form measure of like fame. It's just puzzles. But still, he was very kind, and he told me that he enjoyed meeting me. So that was nice. All right, how does this? Oh, that goes down there. And that's what I was in trouble figuring out. Oh, the line goes this way. Okay, so he's sitting up. These stacks of cookies are sitting on a plate with a scalloped edge. And there we go. All right, so let's bring that in. I don't think I told too many news stories in the podcast. I mostly, wanted to interview me about my background, and I spoke about that. But if you have chatted with me before, or like you probably know a lot of the stuff that I do speak about on the podcast. So that's pretty. Again, tomorrow we'll finish up the cookies and find something new, or maybe the bottom of this hot chocolate. Okay, put that there. We'll do the other cloudberries. My video of the glow in the dark images went up on Instagram today, so you can take a look at the first half of this one. Let's see, bonus. Choose any 2 cloudberry puzzles and get 50% off with the code Xmas Train. It's a discount coupon. Xmas Train. So there you have it. For any 2 cloudberry puzzles, 15% off. That's kind of neat that they put that in there. Alright, let me sneak peek. This might be partly Christmas tree, and I have no idea what it is. Since there is no clue from the coupon, let's find out. It's a spiral thing. It's tape, wrapping paper, tape for wrapping presents, perhaps. Okay, and something's. This is a gift box, maybe. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, it's a little train. Okay. That's a little toy train right there. So someone's wrapping toy presents. Maybe this red stuff is the wrapping paper. And then there's some Christmas tree stuff. I guess. Oh, I don't know where that goes. Let's see. It's the carrot ornament again. Oh. And candy cane. Where's the candy cane? I guess it's at the edge. Okay, that goes there. I'm not sure, does this fit in here? It's a really big loop here. Very strange. I don't know. Well, let's just build it and see what happens. Maybe there. This is just join now. No, it doesn't. Does it join here? Oh, this is join. I am. Oh, up here. Oh, it's a background above the table. Ah, silly me. All right, let's join that up to the rest of the puzzle. And you have the rest of the tree. So yeah, you can see here we had the ribbon and scissors, and this is where the roll is. So maybe, yeah. Oh, I was expecting this circle to continue. It did, going behind the tree. So tomorrow we'll have something here and then the rest of the circle. Okay, this is going to be such a beautiful image when done. Okie dokie. Gibsons. Tales of Christmas. Day 15. Looks like a square postcard with a storefront. These are usually storefronts with the sky. So purple sky top, white snow at the bottom, and a postcard print on the back. Okay, what kind of shop is it today? I live fairly close to a large mall, like 10-minute drive, and I go there often during the year because we go to have sometimes to eat out. There's a movie theater, shops, but I always try to avoid it in December because it's such a big mall. Everybody's shopping for Christmas there, and parking becomes this nightmare. You have to circle and circle and not be able to find parking for a while. Yeah, I almost always not go there in December. But they always have all kinds of events. Like they turn the center atrium of it into this whole village, reindeer village or something. And a friend of mine told me they were having shows there, like people dance shows, which is tempting, but I don't want to go and deal with traffic. So I might have to give it a miss, even though my friends say it was pretty good. It's a free show. You just have to get there. There's a Lego store in the mall, so one of the reasons why I like visiting. Sometimes I just walk through. And I was in it and I saw Christmas jigsaw puzzles. They are mystery Lego jigsaw puzzles. There's 6 designs maybe. You don't know which one you get when you buy it. And inside will be a minifigure that is Christmas themed. So it's very specific. Mystery Lego mystery Christmas grab bag minifigure puzzles. Did I get all the adjectives correct in there? So many. But they had like multiple stacks of it. So I guess they're expecting it to sell well. I was hoping for something interesting. Like last year they produced. Was it last year they made a train puzzle? There were 4 of them in a box, and then you could do a different one and put them all together. But they didn't make anything like that this year. So I didn't buy any Lego Christmas jigsaw puzzles this year. That's so specific. I mean, I've done Lego jigsaw puzzles, I've done Christmas jigsaw puzzles, but Lego Christmas jigsaw puzzles is what I did not get. Okay, so this is not a shop, it's a church, I think. Last night's movie took place in a church. The Knives Out mystery. It was set at Easter, Good Friday, Easter, in the story. And there it is. Peace and joy. That's pretty. Let's see what's in the back. Oh, there is a little postcard. And the door. Okay. How's the other part? And that's that. What's Gitch? Today's 15, so we get here. And there's a tuba player and a flower seller, and they're watching him, and they're happy for now. And let's see what happens. Oh, some of these pieces get stuck together. All right. Yesterday I was assembling something, and I had to use a screwdriver. It was this tiny. Oh no, it wasn't a screwdriver. It was the socket wrench, the hex wrench that was really hurting me. And now my fingertips are sensitive. It's like a puzzling injury almost, because it like I can't really touch these puzzles pieces easily without those fingertips being sensitive. Okay, so this part is the building. I still don't know which way is up. Oh yeah, this lady is in pink. Let's see if we put her together. Any other pink? And here's the red part, which is this. Oh, it's a doorway. And she's got yellow on her yellow jacket. Let's put that. Oh, and here's the gentleman next to her. All right. So they're screaming at something they're seeing. Here's this glass, bubble glass texture. Oh, there's someone not looking happy in here. It's blue. Dark blue here. This other texture, coated texture of some kind. Where would that go? I'll see. And another face. Okay, these pants. And this olive sleeve vest. Oh, so that should go down here. There's a lot of people in this picture. Oh, here's a tuba player. It's tuba. Let's see. Okay, I don't know which direction it's going. Okay, I think this looks right. And here he is, blowing fiercely. Going red in the face for some reason. Oh, I think I see what's happening. Alright, so let's finish this up. So, where's this go? Oh, up there. Alright. And let's finish up this edge first. Alright, so somebody up here doesn't like the tuba player. She's stuffing her knitting into the tuba, making him get jammed up, and everybody's horrified. Such not friendly. That's a very not neighborly thing to do. But it's a cartoon, and it's silly, and it's cute. We'll go with that. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm going to do these now because I get to do them every day to catch up. In fact, since we have time, I can probably do 2 of these. So I did 1 yesterday and did 2 and 3, and then after it will be caught up, and we can do 1 each day until the 24th. This was from my friend Karen. Not Karen Puzzles. But she finished it from last week, and so now I get to do it. We were at the shop, she kept giving me all her puzzles. I'm like, I have a lot of puzzles on my own. I'll get her back next time and I'll get her a bunch. Okay, so this is a gingerbread house. And it's so pretty. It's like sparkly glitter, silver glitter. Or I know it's not silver, it's I don't know what color you call it, just fairy glitter. Let's do the chocolatey part. Yes, this brand does have false fits, but they are so pretty. I forgive them. It's all about expectations. If you know what it's doing and you're okay with that, then no big deal. But if you don't, if you're not a person who likes false fits and then you buy something and find that, then there's a feeling of being cheated. And I do not like it in speed puzzling competitions, because then it becomes an element of chance of, will I just happen to get this in the right time, right the first time, or do I have to like try a bunch of things and slow myself down? So I would prefer speed competitions be based as much as possible on skill. All right, is this the door perhaps? More stripes as well, stripy parts. Ooh, that's not the right fit. Here we go. I think there is a door. Is it going here? There we go. And let's do the red stuff. What are your thoughts on the puzzle event in Munich in May? Well, I don't know a lot about the planning that's going on about it. If you're asking me about whether I want to go, I definitely do. I like the idea of it being a solo event primarily, which, this I have a team that competes together a lot, but then we can't do it for nationals since previously both me and Ali were on the USAJP board. Now it's just Ali, so we still can't have the full four people on the team compete together. So we always have to try and find sort of one replacement person, and it just gets complicated, stuff like that. And then especially for something like this that involves travel, can you get the whole team to travel? We all have different commitments. So I like the fact that it's solo, for one. But the other thing is, right now, I feel the atmosphere with regarding travel right now is a little iffy, because it's very unlikely. But what if I have problems getting back into the country, for example, after international travel? Like, it's not something I ever thought I would be worried about, but things have changed a lot. So I think I really want to go. I don't know whether I will. I think that's where my mind is right now. What about you all? Do you think you might go, Isa? It's a busy time of year in Spa. It sounds so fun. Yes, I like teams. Teams is fun, but solo feels like a real test to me. Full ownership of my performance. Yes, travel is iffy. I do want to go to. I want to go to Germany. There's stuff I want to do in Germany, but yeah. I think the biggest issue for me is it's personal, like just worrying about the travel aspect. I have my family to think about, and like I don't want to just jet off and strand them if something happens to me. I don't really think it's a big thing that I don't think it's a big chance of me experiencing issues, but I don't know. The climate right now is a little unpredictable, and I'm trying to be still, just responsible. Again, because I have a family. But yeah, I think if a lot of other people are going, maybe that might sway me. I want to see. I would love to go and see people. That for me is the biggest draw of these international events. Is now that I've met so many puzzlers from all around the world, I want to keep meet them again and um, meet others. And especially with Instagram, it's so easy to have a large international um, group of people now who know each other virtually even before you go to an international event. I just left the US for the first time in like almost years last week. 2 years, 8. Wow, that's a long time. The travel was less stressful than I thought, but was stressful leading up to it. Well, I'm glad you got to go somewhere. I hope it was a good trip. Yeah, I've been doing so much travel of late. Even internationally, although this year I did not go to Worlds, but the last few years I had been. So there was that. Yeah, let's keep talking about it. I want to hear that people are going, and maybe we could like organize something together. I'm also interested to hear other plans they have for it. Ooh, these edges are a little sharp on my sensitive fingers right now. Let's see. But I also am very excited by the fact that people are putting together new events. I also want to support that because that means the whole scene is growing. People are doing having other ideas. There are more options. Overall, that's a good thing for everybody to have more options and to grow the community. I won't be flying again until next month. One of the trips next month will be the St. Paul Winter Carnival. And yeah, I'll be there for a few days, do a lot of puzzling. I need to arrange some escape rooms as usual. Yeah, I don't know if it will be cold there. Oh, so pretty. And all right, that's the gingerbread house. And we get to do the snow globe. Let's see, here's the picture. Oh, you get with the timer too, yes. Make sure you say hi, Jolie. Are you doing all the different events? Oh wow, this black part is glittery. I don't know if you can see it on camera. See it? Yeah, it's kind of like black, like a gown kind of, the lame texture. It'd be fun. I like Winter Carnival. It's a fairly casual environment, although it's so big now. There's always a ton of people who are not like people I don't know who are not like part of the Instagram community, for example. I don't know if USA JP is having a social. Are they? Isa, do you know? That'd be a nice place to hang out with people. Do some casual puzzling as well. I mean, they've done one most years in the past. I would expect them to have one, but I won't take it for granted that they do. That's where I met Isa last year. But on solo pairs and 2 teams this year. Yay! There are so many more events now. I mean, it used to be just the teams, but that's fun. And I like the puzzles they use. The puzzle twist is always a challenge. So that's there. Oof. the funny cut shapes. You can't see on the black, but the corners again don't meet. Like here, there you go. See? Alright, let's move the base to the bottom so I can build off. Right. Let's join them up. Come back. Wait, that was a false fit. That's what's happening. Okay, now that curve is correct. Okay, so the next thing, let's do this stuff, which is this jacket, I believe. Oh, this is pants. I thought those were the buttons of his coat. So the green is the jacket, and here's his face. And what's it? Oh, he's holding a giant lollipop. So here's the lollipop. Oh, that green is from his crown. Is that a crown? It's not quite just like a foot soldier, isn't he? Shouldn't be wearing a crown. Okay. Let's his pants on, and let's get his boots. Shoulders. Top of his head. And everything left is going to be snow. That's okay. Oh yes, the lollipop. And the pants. There's the crown. Shoulder, crown. Oh good, there's not a lot of border between the... There's not a lot of stuff between the central image and the rest of the image. So, not terrible. Let's do the snow at the bottom. That does not... Okay, oh, wait, I haven't heard it asked around. So fun. Yes, FYI, I'm usually signed in as the Puzzling Muggle. Oh, forgot to say. I didn't realize that was you. Well, welcome. Yes. I am very bad actually at remembering who's what with respect to usernames. I was talking to someone on a Facebook group, and then he told me that what his YouTube username was, and oh yes, now I remember who you are. If you're online today, say hi. Let's see. Okay, so just a few pieces of actual snow. Let's get the border done. Then those should be almost trivial. Right, so we're left with, wait, this is just 6 pieces. Okay. This one's the stick. This one's the end of the glow. Shine. Nope. There. There. Wait, that looks right. Could be. Nope. Some things that goes around this way. And there. Nope. Wait. That doesn't belong there. Something else was in the wrong place somewhere. How do I find it? Honestly, oh, there it is. There. Okay, now this is perfectly done. And all the pieces everywhere. Okay. So yeah, today was a faster day. Everything was colorful, and it's also an odd day, so we didn't do the ugly sweater. but we'll be back to that tomorrow. I think we're almost at the point where we get to do them every day. But thank you again for joining me. It's good to chat with everybody. Yeah, just another week or so of this week and 2 days. So hope you all have a good Monday, and balance you a good rest of the week as well. This one is so cute. I agree. The artwork is beautiful, and the shiny stuff is. I love the glitter part. I just wish the quality was a little bit better. Okay, have a good day, everybody. Bye. Thank you for joining me, Sue.